Hello and welcome. Today we are going to deal with history chapter, the Indian Constitution. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button and let's get into this class. Constitution serves mainly two purposes. First one, it tells the fundamental nature of our society. Secondly, it defines the country's political system. In a democratic government, Constitution serves as a guideline for the government to make their decisions. Remember, in a democracy, we choose our leaders. And Constitution also helps us to save us from ourselves. What do I mean by that? Constitution doesn't go by emotion. It does not allow for the easy overthrow of provisions that guarantees rights of citizens and protects their freedom. Then what are the key features of the Constitution? First one, federalism. What do I mean by federalism? Existence of more than one level of government. In India, we have three: central, state, and Panchayati Raj. They get their governance right from the Constitution. Second is parliamentary form. In a parliamentary form of government, people have a direct role in electing their representatives. Hence, an individual choice makes a big difference for the entire country. Third, separation of powers. There is legislature, executive, and judiciary. What do I mean by legislature? Legislatures are elected representatives, and who elects them? The people of that country elects them. Executive are those who implement the laws, those who execute the laws. Judiciary is a system of courts. There is something else which is very, very important. That is fundamental rights. Now, fundamental rights guarantees the rights of individual against state and other individual. Now, I'll explain the fundamental rights in a separate part altogether. For time being, just remember, fundamental rights guarantees rights of individual against state and other individual. There is also something called as directive principles of state policy. What does that mean? This section was designed by the members of the Constituent Assembly to ensure greater social and economic reforms. Last one is secularism. A secular state is one in which the state does not officially promote any one religion as state religion. Now let's look at the fundamental rights in itself. Fundamental rights. Now this topic is not only important in terms of academic point of view, but it's also important for your very existence of life. Many people out there do not know their rights. Hence, many people tend to take advantage of those people who do not know their rights. The remaining part of the video is not only for you, but for rest of your family members. Make sure that they only watch this part of fundamental rights so that everyone in your family and all around you know their rights. It's important to be aware of what's happening around us. Let's see further. Right to equality. All people are equal before the law. Right to equality tells us there should be no discrimination on the basis of religion, caste, or sex. It also allows us access to all public places, which includes public parks, public hospitals, public transport, etc. Right to freedom. This includes right to freedom of speech and expression, the right to form association and live anywhere in the country, to practice any profession, occupation, or business. Next, we have right against exploitation. The Constitution prohibits human trafficking, forced labor, and employment of children under 14 years of age. Next one, right to freedom of religion. Every citizen has a right to practice, profess, and propagate the religion of their choice. Next one, cultural and educational rights. The Constitution states that all minorities, religious or linguistic, can set up own educational institution to preserve and develop their own culture. And the final one is right to constitutional remedies. Right to constitutional remedies allows the citizen to move the court if they believe that any of their fundamental rights have been violated by the state. So that's it for today. Do share this video so that you can make a difference in somebody else's life by making them aware of their fundamental rights. See you next time. Take care. Thank you very much.